Hello there, people. I'm Sabah92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to the fucking title. God, I swear, I know it's Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Every time I look at it, I'm like, Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations, or Ace Miles Edgeworth Attorney. Oh man, my brain. Anyway, last episode, we managed to solve a smuggling case. And it turned out that the ditzy airhead was not so ditzy or airheaded. Little Miss Chamomile. And now, judging from the title of this one, something bad's about to happen. Also the best thing ever, Francisca reappeared, which just makes me happy to see her. Anyway, the kidnapped turnabout beginning. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Unknown location. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon. Oh. Who would have thought that upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. Well, that's concerning. Hey, looky what I got. Let's see. I checked the money is all there, safe inside this suitcase. Also, somebody else just kind of pointed I skimmed over it and I didn't even think about it initially whenever it was happening. The fact that Rhoda was buying her own suitcases, and they were priced at $1,200. Either A, she's from a rich family, because I am, or maybe, who knows, maybe she is into the smuggling business. Because, I'm sorry, if she did that for every flight, she would have to be rich, or in some serious levels of debt. Because I don't think, I've never worked at an airport. I think I only have like one friend of mine that actually used to work at an airport. But I'm pretty sure the salary would not allow them to be able to spend that much. Or even have that much to spend. I don't know, I'll have to ask him. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place, after all. Sweets, Gatewater. Oh, God. Welcome to Gatewater Land! That's the Blue Badger. Oh, thank you. And a big hello to you! I'm the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. Oh, Photo Badger or I thought you said Proto Badger. No, you are Proto Badger. But that says photo. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture with me? A picture? Of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Hello?
Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano.
It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm a prosecutor. Also, I appreciate the tone shift that they're doing for the dialogue. As we know, there's like little, from what I've learned about how Ace Attorney works, is that whenever there's a male voice, there's a deeper tone that's used for each little word, letter. And for girls or females, it's a higher pitched tone sound. And while this one is like extremely high pitched, but it's clearly not the same noise they use for female dialogue. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me.
I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium.
So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, Please, Detective Gumshoe. I really need you to come through for me this one time. Come on, Gumshoe. Oh, wait, there's people there. There's a... Was that Winston Payne? Who knows? Does Winston Payne have a kid? He nicknamed his child Minor, and his middle name is Nathaniel, so it comes in Minor in Pain. See, I can do these puns too. Edgeworth speaking.
Next, come to the haunted house.
And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for? Ah, they're setting up Edgeworth, I think.
That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend.
I suppose not. Very well. Fine. Let's move. I've arrived.
Go inside.
Ooh. I like the reflection thing they got going on there. What a dismal place. What is that back there? Is that a chair? I think that was a chair.
That's it. Go through those doors.
Am I being watched from somewhere? You are, clearly.
Leave the money and go. Now.
I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. You're gonna be set up for a crime again. Blue Badger! Dark Edgeworth! It was a trap. Yep. March 13th, 11:23 a.m.
That guy betrayed. No, can't be. Then the deal.
Who is that? And what are they talking about?
Split. Police. All right. In front of. Meet up.
I can't move my body. I fear I might faint again. Damn. Ah. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. Wait, it's raining? Huh. Okay. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano group. Ah, so it's an old man. Okay. I should have been doing a rather old voice until, Judge appears. That's actually... That seems like a fitting voice for this man. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. Lance. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. Being kidnapped? Didn't know you could grow into it in the first place. Ugh. They call that surprise adoption. Surprise! I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? What? What? Ninja? Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? That simple. What? The fuck? I dig this music though. It's good.
A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope. I'm after something much, much bigger.
This is like the second time that I've been... Actually, no, I think I've lost count at this point. I must be worn up from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
You're Yatagarasu? Great thief. And didn't she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu?
Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday.
Okay.
No, Kay. God damn it. You can call me Kay. Kay? Good. Glad that's settled.
I have no patience to deal with what is going on right now. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes.
I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Oh, cool, you growl like a dog too? Interesting. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know? This rope goes through here, and there you go.
What a relief. I owe you my thanks.
It's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
I'm sorry, what? Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. This is it. This is, What the hell's this? 8 Waterland pamphlet. Map and explanation of park attractions listed. Touch the check button for details. Oh, this is going to be great. Huh. Wild Wild West, Stadium, Haunted House, Main Gate. We got a lot of places to examine, don't we? Fair enough. Behold!
Don't surprise me like that. I can't believe you're shoving things in my face. I mean, aren't there more pressing things you'd rather ask, little old me?
Here's a point. I should probably find out more about my mysterious savior first.
Ah.
Fine. You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all?
You doubt me? Oh, I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right?
That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I am the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know? Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor.
Okay, so Yatagarasu is a title for the thief, and it's a thing that's passed down. Well, got it. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how can you say such a horrible thing to your savior?
That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna like you. Just don't be the killer, or anything like that. Or kidnapper. Please be nice. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you are the Yatagarasu?
Yep. The most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But the title was only recently succeeded to me. So, I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu.
Ah, you're the second. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that.
But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works.
Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they?
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with the prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here!
I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets.
Like a Robin Hood sort of deal? Steal from the rich, give to the poor?
There's one thing, and only one thing I want to steal.
Only one thing? And what would that be?
But that's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here.
How did you get in here? Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you.
So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor.
I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Aha! Now I remember.
How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. Infectiously so.
All right then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here.
You just realized we're locked in, didn't you? It would seem that we are locked in from the other side.
What? No way! I don't hear you. La la la.
Kay, you do remember where you came in from, right? It looks like that might be our only way out of this room.
Oops. Slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Begin investigation. The isolation room, huh? What are you doing over here? Alright, wait a minute. Wait, now. Now let me present. Behold, my badge.
Hey, don't you think getting out of here is more important right now? You can ask me about that later.
I suppose she's right. Alright, let me look at my organizer real quick. Let's see, profiles. Ooh. 17? Self-purported great thief. She suddenly appeared, but why was she stalking me? Also the name, Kay Faraday. Okay. Lance Amano, age 21, son of Ernest Amano, victim of the kidnapping. I knew him when he was a child. Okay. And Ernest Amano, age 51, benefactor when I studied abroad in Germany, director of the Amano Group. Ah, okay. That explains why you probably owe the guy a debt. I see. Of gratitude, of course. What is this?
Looks like the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever.
Looks like a costume head to me.
Well, I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece. Huh.
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? The Bad Badger. Isn't this my phone? It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact.
If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
Ah, but we do have a way. Right here.
Ah, there was a cell phone here this whole time?
It was right there in the middle of the floor. If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay? I was so worried, sir!
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that.
Good, Gumshoe.
But in doing that, I sorta... Ah!
What's wrong, Detective?
Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me.
Who is this?
Shi Long Lang of Interpol.
Long Lang?
A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I got an idea. I don't know what he looks like, but I kind of want to do my Meiju right now. Okay. It's been a while since I've done it.
I've heard a great deal about you.
So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or a global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble.
And why would you say that?
Lang Ji says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly in the situation, and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste.
Sorry. No can do.
What?
We are hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you. Eventually.
You.
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
No way!
That doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to, after all. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out.
Right. I don't like this Lang individual. Got some pink ones.
Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. I think it's a pink badger costume.
Pink badger?
You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better study up on the whole Badger clan with this.
The Badger clan? Well, it was a proto-badger that knocked us out. What is this thing? Okay, blue badger, an ally justice who keeps the
Peace!
pink badger. Note her unique pink bow.
I'm the girl.
Yeah.
Think of it as a Bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan.
Whatever. I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. This is gonna be weird. A vile criminal with a gun! I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. Okay, so upper left is Blue Badger. Top middle, or top, sort of, okay, so in order. Blue Badger, Bad Badger, Proto Badger, Pink Badger. And then the bottom, it's the same order, I believe.
Well, it certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. I'll have to keep that in mind. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gay Water Group owes the police from all those cases they solved.
They have all the power of the state and they use it to make a theme park?
Well, it's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped double-looping roller coaster.
That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well, let's look at the freaking box. I suppose this is the Pink Badger. But since it has the same design, doesn't it seem false to call this one a female?
You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are.
Because everybody knows when character design, if you add long eyelashes, instantly female. That's the only difference.
And the fact that she's pink.
Yes. And boys can actually, finally, I'm actually wearing a pink shirt right now, actually. How fitting.
And her lips are red. See? Lipstick.
What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon, or is that too obvious? This is that Blue Badger I met at the main gate.
Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter.
I mean, kind of. Meanwhile, the Proto Badger has these soulless eyes staring deep into your soul, and that's gonna rip your heart out. What? I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved.
Are we comparing the Blue Badger to humans now?
Yes. So this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger, hmm? Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badger, Kay?
I can't believe you would be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover.
Good luck with that one.
Look, it's the Blue Badger.
I suppose even this thing can be popular with women.
I can't stand him.
What's in that? Why is she suddenly beating up the Blue Badger's image up?
He's got the word badge right in his name. How bad is that for a girl like me?
What?
And think he's out there wandering around this park. I better be careful, he's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone.
I somehow doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone.
Hey, a key.
And what have we here? Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look?
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something.
I may be able to open something somewhere in this room with this key. Hooray! The something is what is relevant to my interest. I suppose this is the Pink Badger. But since it has the same design, does it... Okay, it's just gonna say the same thing. Yeah. thought it would be different because this one has a box in it, but oh well. Let's see. At the moment, all I've got are costumes and the tiny key. Alright. Just wanted to check. I don't think there's anything else around here. I'm not seeing anything like in the shadows or anything like that. Alright. Alright. Let's keep looking. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally.
You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger, it's his whole family, too.
Take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 family members wandering throughout the park. Best of luck. We better keep that in mind. So, if there's only one of each, but there's 7 missing costumes, well, one of them is incomplete because we have the Bad Badger, which means there's technically only one Bad Badger wandering around. Interesting. Also, I probably have to pay attention to the bottom half because the Blue Badger is the only one that's got like a strap wrapped around him, while the Proto Badger and the Bad Badger do not. I'll have to try to keep that in mind. Pay attention to their heads.
If you manage to snap a photo of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize.
Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that?
You can't do that, that's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it.
Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against a wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow, I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costumed ones walking around the park.
So those are the rules of this game? How quaint. Okay, so I have to pay attention to the rules. Noted. Paint?
Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, we could paint help in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building.
Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals?
I'm pretty sure we die from the paint smell inhalation.
Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be all that great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all.
Let's try to find something other than this paint I use, shall we? She's trying to help. She's doing her best. I can't look at this. There's a little paper on the wall.
Man, why have to put the window so high up anyway? How's a thief supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose we could make our way out if we were able to climb on top of these lockers.
Haha, that's pretty clever. You make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
Well, let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. If we can get to the top, then we can escape. If only there were some footholds. And that goes straight to my logic. Footholds. Can we just... Hold on. Can we unlock these? I doubt we can unlock the door. This is the beam I was tied to.
What's up? Hey!
I was pondering if perhaps we could make it over and out of the window if we climbed this.
Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay. And good luck.
Count on it. The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the sky. Here I go!
It didn't work. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. There's a hook on this beam, but it's not enough for a foothold to climb out with.
as I thought. I'm not your guinea pig, you know.
Well, you are now. You're my assistant for right now, so therefore you're my, shit. Alright. Let's try combining our logic. So at the moment we got lockers, costumes, the beam I was tied to, and the tiny key. Now, we gotta figure out what we need to do here. Maybe I can open up the lockers and do that. Oh, come on! Well, here I was over. Well, here I was hoping we'd be able to get through that, but I guess not. And I just took some damage because of course I did. Any new dialogue? Yes! Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went?
Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone.
I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go maybe something with... Yeah, screw it. I'm sticking with this voice right now for her.
After that, they left. It almost seemed as if they were done with you.
I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the $1 million. Well, if they went to the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Oh, really?
Oh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there.
I won't rest until I've suspected every insufficient looking cranny.
What was that?
Okay, so there's a little escape little vent there. Some chairs I can examine. A blue box and a hallway. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one. Which would mean that I can probably assume that these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found our ticket out. Alright. Is that what I think it is?
It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves.
No, they're not, because I highly doubt that they made the tunnel themselves.
Yeesh.
The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. It's held by a hook. The entrance to an underground room, perhaps. So that means it's probably... it locked itself, probably. I think this building was originally built with a basement or an underground area. There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold a propped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me.
Did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth?
Perhaps. I may have found a very handy hint to how we'll get out of here. Okay. What if we try lifting the tarp? If the rooms are similar, then this tarp is probably hiding an underground thingy. Alright, maybe now I need the logic. Okay, so. The beam I was tied to, open floor panel. I have an idea. If these rooms are similar, then there's potentially a trap door underneath. Specifically underneath the tarp. the hook on this hook on this beam.
You know, I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on! Even you have to admit that when something's just not possible.
Ah, I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather that it's here for a different purpose.
Really? Like what?
As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well.
Oh, I get it.
We didn't notice its existence at all this time because it was being hidden by this top.
Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath.
Called it!
Now this is what I call a treasure.
Alright, so we got that. Let's examine it. Can we even open it?
Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure.
The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
Right! This thing is locked down tight. Ah, key.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Alright, don't worry. I know what to do. Alright, so... underground entrance. Key. Let's try it. I believe you're up, Kay.
Huh? Why me?
Because we need to use the tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to.
Oh, gotcha. Just leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big.
I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now.
All right, I got the secret door open, and now... Whee!
Ah, wait!
Wah!
Are you alright? Kay?
I'm fine. I just slipped us all.
Oh, thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary.
There's a lot of really large machinery down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped down here, so I really doubt there's an exit. Ah, I can't believe that happened.
You have only yourself to blame for leaping before you looked, you know.
No way! I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder is removable?
Oh my god! The ladder is removable. In that case... we'll use the ladder to climb up to the window. I figured out how we will escape this prison, Kay.
Oh? So, how are we gonna bust out?
It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
Are you actually praising me?
More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down.
Oh, I see! If we use this...
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Hell yeah!
Alright, now we can get out of here!
Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage, and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started, and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end.